That brings us to punishment and revenge, and a society only too eager to brand an encounter a heroic act. On Wion edit, we do not wish to sit in judgment of the schoolgirls who are cheering the cops or the people who are showering these rose petals. But as members of the fourth pillar of democracy, the press, we must outline the pitfalls of this brand of justice: punishment and revenge. Do you know that the word punishment has not been defined under the Indian Penal Code? The IPC only provides the forms of punishment. For a basic understanding, punishment is an infliction of pain, penalty or suffering imposed on an offender by an arm of the state. In India, that arm is the judiciary. Now view the Hyderabad encounter through this lens. And I'm not blaming the police at all. This was an encounter, I say. Police say that the accused attacked them and the cops acted in self-defense, which they are very well entitled to do. But to glorify the encounter, to hail it as swift, appropriate justice, is to entirely miss the point. Have the accused been punished? Yes, perhaps. They're dead now. But is this justice? No, it's not. The accused have been killed before the Indian state convicted and punished them. Now look at the arguments. Rape will continue unless you strike fear in the hearts of rapists. Punish such heinous crimes with death. This argument is strong on emotion, but it's weak on data. But even accepting this argument, what happened today was not a punishment that sets a precedent. This was an encounter hailed due to the outrage that the crime provoked in the first place. Crime rates do not go down even in countries which have the most brutal and rapid punitive laws. So can we accept instant justice and extrajudicial killings? Is it right for lawmakers to see lynching as a counter to rape and murder? Forget about ethics and morality. This is a view fit for the Stone Age, not for 2019, not in the world's largest democracy. Such instant justice is more an act of revenge than the execution of a punishment. It shows a legal and moral erosion of the society where the arms of the state subvert its rules and are hailed for it. You know that the country and society is on a slippery slope. And this is not the time to debate capital punishment. This is also not the time, by the way, to shove microphones to the families of the victims and ask if justice was delivered. Such dramatic posturing got us here in the first place. 7 years ago, the Nirbhaya case changed India forever. It led to amendments to the criminal law, quicker trial, rape crisis cells, police and education reforms, online FIRs. We discussed so much, we did so much as well. But the track record of India's parliamentarians is ugly to say the least. According to the Association for Democratic Reforms, nearly a third, 29% of Lok Sabha members have serious criminal cases, 19 with cases of crimes against women, 3 with declared cases of rape. One Congress lawmaker, one BJP lawmaker, one YSR Congress lawmaker, it's not enough just to show the outrage. I was outraged when the Hyderabad gang rape and murder was reported. All Indians, and why Indians, all human beings with a conscience must have felt a jolt. But when we outrage at the inefficiency of the state to deliver justice, we also need to look for solutions. And revenge, I repeat, is not a solution. Ensuring socially acceptable and legally valid swift justice is the solution. Preventive systems is the solution. As the dust settles on this case, shall we continue to press the state to implement reforms? Ensure that police and courts are equipped to handle with these crimes in an impartial and time-bound manner. And I know that these words sound hollow beyond a point because we've been saying it for a long time now. We've said this before. But the alternative to this is not picking up guns and shooting the accused. Let us hope that we find our bearings as a society, prevent these crimes and punish the perpetrators instead of making emotional overtures.